right, umpire's blowing his whistle. We want to get this match going. USPA, United Healthcare Masters Cup. Our sponsor for this weekend, the USPA Masters Cup. Absolutely sensational. All right, now it's time for players' introduction. Let's start first with Team D'Ambrose. Playing in the number 1 position is going to be Mike D'Ambrose. Playing in the number 2 is going to be Paige Boone. Playing in the number 3, Frankie Bilbao. And playing the anchor today in his baby blue helmet, Nick Johnson. All right, now for our weekend sponsor, the USPA Masters Cup, United Health. Playing in the number 1, it is the one and only Mitch Ellison. Playing in the number 2 position, Mr. Mark Mulligan. All right, playing in number 3, he'll wear different helmets today. I got Alfredo Di Premio. And once again, Mr. Stuart Campbell. All right, we're going to throw the ball. I got Shirley down front with United Healthcare throwing in our first ball. If I get everyone to make their way back to their seats, because that is actually part of the playing field where you're all standing now. Get everyone back behind the hedge and the fence, and we're going to get ready for some polo. $2,500 check on the line today. We got our champagne divot stomp at halftime trivia, sponsored by Properties of the Villages as well. Well, here we go, balls in play. Paige Boone comes out of that first throw in, off the boards it goes. And now, look at this nice hit up front there, trying to get it to Nick Johnson, but Stuart Campbell's right there. Stuart, also check in on Facebook or Instagram. Let us know you're here. If you're on any social media, we love check-ins. All right, here comes Nick Johnson. Nick, waiting for that right moment. Everyone's trying to get in place. He passes it. Look at that pinpoint accuracy on that pass. Right to Bilbao's mallet. And then look at that. I believe.
Oh, no.
Did not go in. I think it bounced off a pony's foot. Now here comes Paige Boone right back into the play. Oh, that one's intercepted though by Mark Mulligan. Mulligan making his way up the field. No, here he goes, still in contact. Mark Mulligan making his way up the field, crossing over midfield. Paige is stride for stride with him. And now coming in, it's going to be Stuart Campbell. Stuart with the ball. Stuart looking up the field. But right there is Frankie Bilbao. Bilbao. But Stuart puts a nice looking shot across the field. But here comes Nick Johnson. Nick coming across the field. Nice looking pass right there to Paige Boone. And now Paige picks it up. They're going to be right there. In front of everybody. Nice looking shot up the field. Now Nick's going to sneak in. Nick Johnson crushes one up across midfield. He had 10 goals on Friday, and it came down to overtime. I bet you I bet you Frankie Bilbao doesn't hit this one short. And just like that, we got our first goal from the field. Frankie Bilbao. I got the honor to have the Sly Fox upstairs with me. Normally he's out there on the field, but it's great to have him up here with us today. Maybe I'll give him the microphone and he can start announcing. All right, here we go. Mark Mulligan wins that throw-in, and he's going to goal. Mark Mulligan absolutely perfectly placed between the uprights. Well, I failed to mention this. I do apologize. Ball's going to be put back in play. I mean, Charlie, your fan club comes and they get your sign up, and you're not even playing.
I'm here.
Pretty awesome.
Don't thank you.
Educated. Maybe not educated because they like you, but that's besides the point. No, we love Charlie. All right, here we go. Stuart Campbell looking up the field. Stuart launches one. It could be. It might be. Yes, it went wide. Way wide. It's okay. yelling to his team to go. He puts a pass up there to Mike. Mike D'Ambrose has Midge Ellison right on his hip. Like I mentioned, you see those players hip to hip. And look at this. Mike puts a pass up and Nick says, thank you very much. And he blows by everybody. Nicholas Johnson going to go. Wow. That is some good team play right there. All right, ball's going to be bowled back into play. Once again, switching ends. And Nick Johnson tries to come out of that throw and not able to. But Paige Boone has it for a minute. And Frankie says, you guys just go. I got this. And now Bill Bow puts a pass up there to Paige Boone. Hey, I hear you cheering on that far side. Well done. Look at this nice angled shot towards the goal. I believe it's going to go over the end. You see a lot of players going to take this opportunity to switch horses real quick. They do that. But we will change after the chucker as well.
1.5.
1 minute, 30 seconds. 1:30. Here comes Stuart Campbell. Stuart looking up the field. Puts a pass up there. Nick comes in, intercepts it. Well done. He came out of left field and made it to right field in a minute. He angles this one towards the end. Probably gets a little too much on it. It's going to go over the end line. And we're down 2.
1.
1 minute. 1 minute left in the chucker. 1 minute. Paige is going to switch horses. You see Marcelo right there holding that. Or no, I got Fernando there. Marcelo's back at the trailer. Fernando right there. All right, making the way up the field. Here comes Mark Mulligan once again. Mulligan. You see these horses stride for stride. This is a fast match going up and down the field. Mulligan still with the ball though. Still going up the field. Oh, Bill Bow hooks that mallet. There's that 30-second horn. 30 seconds. Here comes Frankie Bilbao. He has no one out to pass to. Only green grass in front. He's zigging. He's zagging. Ducking and diving between all those blue jerseys. Keeping that ball right there. Takes a shot on goal. It could be.
Oh,
just right. So let's give both these teams a round of applause. Chucker 1 is in the books. 2 goals apiece. All right. This is what also, well, it doesn't make it Polo. A lot of great sponsors to go over to today, but here we go. Chucker number 2. Stuart Campbell. Stuart passes it up to Alfredo. What you'll notice, once they get going, Alfredo's got some super fast horses. And Alfredo, he's going to leave it there for Stuart. Paige Boone, she's going to come in. Stuart now puts a little shot up there, but Paige takes him out of the play. Bill Bow's going to back that one. Oh, unfortunately, bounces right off from one of the players, Nick Johnson, trying to get that ball on in between those 2 blue jerseys. Oh, Alfredo puts a little frappe on him. And now Nick is able to get, and now, well, look at this. Nick Johnson with a perfectly placed pass out there. Mike D'Ambrose takes Midge out of the play. That allows Frankie to sneak between the 2 blue jerseys. Frankie Bilbao! Absolutely sensational. We're going to throw the ball back into play, and we're getting ready. This is going to be the first lead for D'Ambrose. If you think about it, they started out with other team having 1 goal by handicap. So this will be the first time United Healthcare is going to be playing without the lead. And Nick Johnson backs this one right over there by his fan club. And here comes Frankie Bilbao. Frankie puts a pass to Paige Boone. Nicely placed, but Alfredo's right there. Alfredo's going to have it. And he's going to try to run with this one coming flying across the field. I told you Alfredo's got fast horses. And right there, he's going to cross over midfield. He's going to avoid the hook from Nick. But unfortunately, can't get the ball. Nick does his famous nickaroo, fakeroo. And now, puts this one off the boards. And it goes over the boards, out of play. Possession. All right, here comes Stuart Campbell. Stuart. He's going to try to get around Paige Boone. And now Stuart launches one up towards the goal. And Nick Johnson. Oh, but Alfredo's right there. Wow, what a save. But Alfredo turns a spin. Oh, he bounces it off the goal post. It does not go over the end line. And here we go. Wow. That was some good play. Frankie Bilbao puts a pass up to Nick Johnson. Nick crushes one up there, putting that pony into high gear. Can she get there? Mark Mulligan coming in. Cannot cross over there. And now Nick looking good right here against the boards. Pulls the ball. Oh, that's difficult sometimes against those boards, but he's able to regain possession. Now he's got 3 white jerseys out in front. Who will he pass to? He's still trying to gain possession. Oh, he's got a free shot on goal. He shoots. It's going. Off the goal post and in between. Frankie Bilbao, the Secretary of Defense right here. Coming forward. Frankie Bilbao. Oh, he rides over top of it. Who's going to get turned around first? Here comes Paige. Paige Boone. Nicely done, trying to straighten up right here. She's going to leave it there. Nick Johnson says, I'll make it. All right. Here comes Frankie Bilbao, though. Takes a shot. And it goes wide. I got Chris up.
1:30.
1 minute, 30 seconds. 1:30. It is amazing, though. That horse will go to its own trailer, probably. Most of the time. And if you are at a polo match and you do see a loose horse like that, please don't try to catch it. Just let it go and corral it up. All right, here we go. Away. Nick. Oh, he says, watch this. Well done. Even takes a look up to the sky. Nick Johnson. When you commute, we'll work on that next week. Here comes Alfredo. Kiss, baby, kiss. Keep it simple and stupid. That's what that means. And now, Frankie Bilbao. Whistle sounds. That's one of the more common penalties in polo. That's our first whistle of the day right there. You saw Nick Johnson changed horses. Frankie Bilbao changed horses. And like I mentioned, these players do that on their own time during the chukker. All right, Nick Johnson from penalty 2. Oh my goodness gracious. That is not what he wanted that to do. That's his second miss of the weekend only from the penalty line. There's the 30-second horn. They do not have the knock-in. And now you get to witness the cheerleaders once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please contain yourselves. This is massive performance.
You got music for him? On the field. Don't forget, after this chukker, after the third chukker, we'll have halftime. 3. All right. Stuart Campbell brings it in. Off the end line. Stuart. Stuart puts a pass to Alfredo. Frankie Bilbao's right there. Look at this. Nice little back shot right over to Nick Johnson. Nick. I believe Nick is on Elastica this chukker. And now puts a pass back to Frankie. Frankie puts a pass back to Nick. I don't know if you can get much better than that, but that is absolutely phenomenal. Between each other, knowing where each other's going, and you can see that between Frankie and Nick. They played a few seasons together now, and they know where each other's going to be on the field, and that's all about communications also. They're actually talking the whole time out there. And now Stuart up against the boards. It's one of the more difficult places to hit the ball right there because the ball is up against the boards. Sometimes the horse shies away a little bit. And look at Stuart, puts a pass to Alfredo. He's going to have to cut this one. Look at that. Oh, doesn't get enough on that English. He hasn't played enough pool to understand how to cut that ball. Put a little English on it. Knock in 4. Whoa, Nick Johnson puts one up here. Paige Boone should not be that open, but Someone forgot the marker. And she slows her horse down, controls it nicely. Waits for, oh, look at this cut shot, well placed near the center of the field. Here comes Mark Mulligan. Mulligan's going to play it forward. Calculated risk, but he's able to keep control and make it all the way to that far side because he was right there in the goal mouth area. And Mark Mulligan playing absolutely great today. Look at this, up against the boards though, and Alfredo on the near side. And Midge Ellison comes in, but Mike D'Ambrose was able to get a mallet on that one. Oh, whistle sounds. All right. Nick Johnson, right in front of his fan club, now making his way up the field. Frankie knows Paige is going towards goal, puts it out to her. She goes to the near side. Paige Boone, what a play, what a horse, and says thank you very much, and puts it between the uprights. An absolutely beautiful day, just like the U2 sound, a song that we played in the parade lap. Whistle sounds. I think we're going to allow Alfredo to get back into the play. Gentleman-like. This is considered the sport of kings. And back in the day, like I mentioned earlier, the handicap that these players all get.
Two guys went at the same time during the game. They didn't get the goal line too. You screwed up.
And ball's in play. 6-2 right now. D'Ambrose, Team United Healthcare, just trying to get a little momentum on their side. Sometimes all it takes is one goal to do that. And here comes Midge. Midge is going to goal, Alfredo. But the one thing about Frankie Bilbao, he is a great defensive player and normally in the right position at the right time. And now Alfredo puts this one towards the goal. Nick Johnson says, access denied. And now trying to clear it out of danger. Alfredo's going to have to chase him down. Here comes Nick Johnson. He's going to be going right past the stadium. Do not blink. Oh, my goodness. Get a new mallet. And now here comes Paige Boone. She picks up the loose ball. And she's going to wait. She has all the white jerseys behind her. Paige still taking this ball forward. Comes in. What a bump right there by Alfredo. And now Paige coming across. And now here comes Nick Johnson. Nick. Oh, he doesn't get enough on that one. Stewart kind of predicted what was going to happen there and broke that play up. Stuart Campbell. Stewart. 1 minute, 30 seconds. 1:30.
Oh.
Here comes Alfredo. Alfredo. Paige is going to get right back. What a gorgeous horse she's got in this chucker. It's been up and down the field a couple times. And now she comes in with a near side back shot. Whistle sounds. Penalty 5. Ball placement on penalties determine where the penalty occurs, but not that we had a lot of them today, where the direction they're going. And here comes Frankie Bilbao. We're zipping past that umpire. Stuart Campbell trying to cut down the angle. Possibly riding Uno in this chucker. One of his bigger horses, one of the homebreds from here at the Villages. And now, here comes Stuart Campbell. Stuart. Mark Mulligan trying to get out in open space. Stuart uses the boards like a fifth man. It bounces right to Mark Mulligan's mallet. Mark Mulligan, nicely done right there. But now he rides over top. And now.
30.
There's the 30-second horn, 30 seconds. Here comes Alfredo trying to put a goal in between those uprights to end this chucker. Alfredo cuts this one but doesn't get enough on it. And we're going to end the first half right there. I got to walk downstairs, be making my way out on the field. And now, we're ready for chucker number 4. And look at Nick Johnson coming up the field. Oh, but that one kind of goes off the heel of his mallet. That's going to allow Team United Health there to come in and steal it away for a moment. Also, I got a birthday in the house. Adam Marsh. Adam Marsh, happy, happy birthday. We'll celebrate anything here. Birthdays, anniversaries, maybe even a good divorce. Who knows? All right, here we go. Up the field we go. And this one's going to goal. But right there's a little flip back shot by Frankie Bilbao. And now Frankie and Nick. Frankie actually passed this one back to Nick Johnson. Nick is putting that pony into high gear. He's pumping, he's gunning, and he's making his way up the field. That's as short as pony he rides. It needed a couple extra hands. Oh, look at this. He snuck over to the near side. Players neutralize each other. Mark Mulligan. Mulligan's playing very, very well today. Mark doing a good job carrying that ball forward. Mulligan trying to get around Mike D'Ambrose. Not able to. Flips it over to Stewart, who flips it back to Alfredo. I think Nick Johnson. He wanted that brownie. Reached in the cookie jar when he wasn't supposed to and gets caught. Stewart looking up the field, waiting for the right moment. Once the umpire calls play, he's got 20 seconds to hit it. Just like you hear the umpires counting when there's a goal scored, the player's got 25 seconds to get back to the throw-in. That is a perfectly placed shot going up the field. Nick turning, spinning, and now look at Mark Mulligan. Mulligan. Oh! Secretary of Defense. That's the back wall. That was very close. My flagger was right there and was making sure it didn't cross the line. Here comes Nick Johnson. Ticky-tacky. Passes across the field. And now, Frankie Bilbao. And now, nice looking pass up there. Mark Mulligan trying to get there, but Midge Ellison. Midge is right there as well. Two players neutralize each other. A pony kicks it, and it kicks it right to Alfredo. A lot of these teams change up strategy at halftime, and look at these players coming across the field. Coming in. Page, pickpocket Page, steals it away. And now, making the way up the field, Nick Johnson angles this one. Absolutely! Oh my God. Wow. It's a gorgeous looking horse making its way by. Not sure to the groom. All right, here we go. Stuart Campbell. Stewart leaves it there for Alfredo. Stewart takes the man, now launches this one up the field. Stewart coming together right there. Page is on his hip pocket, and they are able to neutralize each other. Nick Johnson. Nick stops and turns. Nick still with the ball, flips it back. I don't know. All right. Page Boone gets underneath that one a little bit. Nick's able to get a mallet on it, not able to keep control. And Alfredo.
Hey, how you doing? 2.5.
2 minutes, 30 seconds, 2:30. Just Tom? We got plenty of Toms. All right. Here we go, up the field. Here comes Midge Ellison. Midge going. Oh, Nick hooks her mallet. All right, Paige Boone comes in on the near side with a back shot. And here comes Mike D'Ambrose. Mike putting that pony into high gear. Midge Ellison's right there. Mike D'Ambrose puts it off the boards. Nick Johnson kind of steals it away. Alfredo coming in. Nick Johnson coming in. Nick flips this one out into open space. Almost catches up, but not able to. Now Alfredo. Alfredo coming in. Alfredo angling this ball right up there. Well placed to Stuart Campbell. This is what United Healthcare needs. They're getting the momentum a little bit here. Stuart Campbell, his first tally of the day. He had 5 on Friday along with 4 assists. And excuse me, sorry. 6-3. Lives Sarasota. Frankie Bilbao. What? Wow. When you're playing well, you're playing well. And Paige puts this one through the uprights. All right, here we go. It's throw in. Mark Mulligan does win the throw in. And now Bilbao passes it over. Nick. Nick tries to get this ball off the boards, pulls it to himself right there. Nick Johnson reaching down, tattoos this one. And if I'm not mistaken, that went wide of the goal. Down there. I'll give you the new nickname, Peanut Gallery. All right, here we go. Up the field we come. Here comes Alfredo. Alfredo, still with the ball. Alfredo still with possession. But now he gets bumped off the play. And it's going to be picked up there by Frankie Bilbao. Frankie still in possession, making his way across the field. Tries to pick it up on the near side, not able to. And now, look. Here comes.
Oh, looks good.
Chuck, are we in? Fifth chucker? All right, that one went in. Makes it 7-4. And Stewart wins the throw-in. Even though he's going the wrong direction right now, he has possession. Everyone's got to clear out of the way. And now, here comes Stuart Campbell. Stewart making his way up the field. Stewart, I believe he's riding Sage, this chucker. And Stewart puts it right there in the center of the field. Here comes Mark Mulligan. Mark Mulligan! Mark tries to get a mallet on it. And now Midge Ellison wins the throw-in. And now Stewart pushes through. You see the... Oh, that one gets deflected. And now, we don't have time to wait. We're going forward. And now look at Paige. Oh, yes! It drops it. It's right there in the goal mouth, but Alfredo coming through.
I didn't agree with that. I don't know if that was line.
More or less.
Okay.
All right.
The brown one.
Mark Mulligan comes out of that throw-in. Mark Mulligan.
Frankie's got too much horsepower on him.
Mark,
Oh, nice. Oh,
hook of the mallet and gains possession, but Alfredo's right there. Alfredo tapping it through. Man, we're throwing all kinds of stuff around.
2.5.
I believe cheerleaders do a quick cheer, and then we got our sing-along.
Really?
All right. Mark Mulligan with a back shot. I bet him one maybe he should have tried to keep control of because he backs it and no one was there. And it's going to be Frankie Bilbao. Oh, I'm not sure. Wow.
That was a bait.
Poetry in motion right there. Frankie and Nick. Woo. 1-3-7.
Is it? She said, yeah. Okay, she's still got years to go. Yeah.
That's Chamarita,
One.
the youngest horse in the string. Mark Mulligan.
He's playing well.
And now Midge pounces on that loose ball. And now. Wow. This little mare is absolutely phenomenal. I believe it's called Ritz.
Oh.
Whistle sounds. Put it in. Nick approaches at Kentucky Derby speed. And puts it in between. Not only. Can we sing it? Yeah.
I mean, there's not many lyrics to the song, but
To both teams, let's give them another round of applause. Our final chucker of the day, possibly. If Mark Mulligan and Team United Healthcare could push 4 goals through, tie it up. And now, Stewart puts this one right up there near the goal mouth. But Nick Johnson coming in. He went one way, now back the other way. I believe Nick's riding Dynamita, this chucker.
Hey, Charlie, would you like to sit here? I can go. You good?
All right, Stewart. Slowing this one down. He cannot play slow right now. They need to score and score quickly. And now,
his horse hit it. He didn't.
Stewart leaves it there for Alfredo. Alfredo's going to angle this one towards the goal, and it goes just wide left. They're telling each other to go, and Nick passes over to Frankie. Frankie Bilbao. And now, that one bounced over the boards afterwards, I believe. This is a possession change. No, Stewart thought it was his ball, but I believe it's going to be United Healthcare. All right. Nick Johnson. Nick, I think he wants it to rain and drops it down there near the goal mouth. Still in play. Stewart was probably hoping it would go over the end line so they could regroup. But he's got possession. Here they come right in front of the VIP section. Whistle sounds. All right, Stuart Campbell. Stewart taps it once, tells everyone to go to goal. Now he's going to try to run past Page, but Page says not today. Steals it away. Nick Johnson backs this one to Frankie Bilbao.
They know where to be. He passed this side.
Now Frankie passes it over to Page, and she angles this one.
And Dr. Mike.
And here comes Dr. Mike, but Midge took him away from the play. Frankie, thinking Nick was behind him, and he's down at the other end of the field changing horses. And now, you see Mark Mulligan looking over his shoulder, trying to find a man to take. But he's going to keep this ball. Now he's going to leave it there for Stewart. And now Stewart Campbell puts it wide right.
3.
I'm just visiting Nick for a few days.
Oh, okay.
So knock in for Team D'Ambrose MD.
Two and a half.
2 minutes, 30 seconds, 2:30. Paige Boone tries to get out of the air, not able to. Frankie's right there, lofts it up in the air. Mark Mulligan picks it up on the near side. Now backs this one across the field to Alfredo. Alfredo picks it up on the fly.
You need somebody out front for him, though.
next week.
2.
2 minutes. A lot of players taking this opportunity to switch horses right now. The score's just a tad out of reach.
Make him waste time getting the ball, yeah.
And now a little flip shot back to Stewart. Stuart Campbell walking this one to goal. Stewart's going to get his second goal of the day. Stewart's going to put it in between the uprights. All right, here we go. Ball's in play. Page comes out with the ball. It's going to be picked up by Frankie. Object now is just keep it away from the team in blue. Our sponsor for the weekend, United Healthcare. The USPA Masters Cup, sponsored by United Healthcare. Once again, we got trophies right after the match. A check to hand out.
Coming up on 30.
And here comes Midge. Midge Ellison. There's the 32nd horn, Midge. Midge going forward. Midge Ellison still with the ball. And now here comes Mark Mulligan. Mark Mulligan shoots.
Oh, no!
Just wide.
Don't waste your time, guys.
We play the final 30.
Yeah.
But looks like they're shaking hands right now. So let's give both these teams a round of applause. What a match. Team D'Ambrose comes away with the final victory. Thank you to our two umpires as well, George Olivas and Daryl Sweats. Thank you to our two umpires. What a match. We're going to bring the trophy podium out in just a moment. Have both teams down front. And we'll do the best playing pony afterwards. He's making his way up. But let's get, how about another round of applause for both these teams? What a match today. Pony's slowly making his way up. Then we'll do that one afterwards. So, both teams playing absolutely awesome today. What a day of polo. Well done to both of them. We get everyone up front here. Scout, you're in the right spot. Bro, you can take your time. Take your time. We'll get her in a minute. Or him. Oh, look at the baby. She needs to be up on the podium. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to hand out our runners-up trophies first. You know the ones that are runners-up. Playing in the number one for United Health today was Midge Ellison. Sure. Right here, Midge, well done. To Midge Ellison. Playing in number two was Mark Mulligan. Playing in number three was Fredo. And then Stuart Campbell in the number four position today. We're getting the United Healthcare in front and center. There you go. All right. Now for our winners of the day, playing in the number one was Mike D'Ambrose. Playing in number two was Paige Boone. Playing in number three was Frankie Bilbao. And playing in the back position, Nick Johnson. Another round of applause for Team D'Ambrose FD coming away with a $2,500 check. Hold on, we got one right here, Keith. No, with the MVP, here you go. You guys get your check. Put that one in the middle right there. $2,500 check. All right. Our next trophy, we're going to do the MVP trophy real quick. Had 10 goals on Friday. And then ended up with another, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nick, make your way back to the middle. Nick Johnson, our MVP of the weekend. Well done, Nick Johnson. All right, if I get everyone to step back just a little bit, we're going to do our best playing pony. It was ridden by Mark Mulligan in the 5th chucker today. Miss Bureau. All right, look at this gorgeous bay horse right here.
See this foot? This is the one when I went to the...
Yeah, look at this gorgeous horse. She eats it. Our best playing pony sponsored by Villages Golf Cars. There we go. Look at this. This is the commonest horse we ever had up here. We got to give them their other trophy too. Oh, they got plenty of hands. Here we go. Mark, look at this nice best playing pony trophy right there. I'm not sure if she'll like that brand, but yeah. There we go. Oh, it's looking right here, right now. Want to make your way out, say hello to the players. Some of them might make your way up to the bar as well. Well done. Look at that. All right. Thank you to United Healthcare for our sponsorship this weekend. That's a perfect course, buddy. Thank you. Mark's horses are going to be out here in the pasture now for the next few months. They're all turned out.